We live.
Yo.
It's the DanYo&Tita podcast. What? Episode, I don't remember.
We don't care anymore.
Man, welcome to the show. I'm Daniel.
I'm Tita.
Aisha.
I'm Dip to the lean.
And we back with another show. We have a special over the phone interview.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? From The Voice, you know what I'm saying? NBC.
Not just anybody, something from The Voice.
You know what I'm saying? Somebody, especially give it up for that man.
The Voice.
He was a contestant on The Voice.
Yeah, Tucson's on. You know what I'm saying? Making it to The Voice on. He was on Team Adam Levine.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
That's dope, man. That's so incredible.
Cooler
yeah,
than
man.
that.
It doesn't.
Let's call him up and let's get this interview popping with Mr. KALVIN
Jarvis.
You know what I mean?
Let's see what he up to.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Probably catch him slipping or something.
Hello.
You're live on the air with DanYo&Tita podcast. How's it going, sir?
Hey.
What's going on?
Living, man. How y'all doing, man?
Doing good.
We're doing great, man.
We got KALVIN Jarvis in the building.
What?
Man, I appreciate you, getting up early, to get on the show.
Oh, yeah.
Most definitely.
On the weekend.
Most definitely. Man, the last time we saw you was you killed the Bobby V show.
Killed it.
Man, I appreciate it. I was just trying to do my thing, man.
You did your thing.
Yeah.
Wasn't nothing crazy.
Man.
Ladies throwing panties everywhere. What you talking about? I ain't never seen that many panties thrown in my life.
Yeah. You was styling on them, too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I was telling them.
You was talking about our mic. Our mic was too heavy. You know what I
mean? Yeah. Bro, yeah.
Most definitely. We're glad to have you on the show, man. We know you're doing big things, and we know you just released your new single, Homecoming.
Man.
We were bumping. Yeah. We played to start the show.
Baby making music right there, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm trying to bring back some soulful vibes, bro.
Most definitely.
Like it's gone. You know what I'm saying? So.
Hey, man, the song's dope.
I like it, man.
It's really dope, man.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, man.
Very
Thank you,
few people
man.
are trying to make music like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's rare nowadays.
Yeah.
So
I think nowadays people are trying to just do what they feel people want to hear instead of, you know what I'm saying, what they feeling themselves, and all I write about is personal experience anyway, bro. So, I mean,
most definitely.
Either y'all like it or you don't. But, I mean, shoot, as humans, bro, like, everybody goes through things, so I don't see why, like, it's easy to go to what you really feel, because somebody's going to feel it. Everybody feels the same emotions at one point or another in their life. So.
Most definitely.
Man.
So what made what was the connection with what inspired you to make that song?
Man, so this was maybe about 5-6 years ago. I was with a female who was everything that I wanted and needed. I just didn't know it at the time.
Wow.
Right.
So here I am, doing the whole studio thing and the other girls and this and that. She wanted more, and I just wasn't in the place to give her more. You know what I'm saying? I was just too caught up on my own stuff and what I had going on. And then, fast forward 5+ years later, it's like, dang. You know what I'm saying? Like, now I'm finding myself thinking about her all the time. I'm trying to link up with her. I'm trying to kick it with her. And it's not just on some, boom, boom, room stuff neither. It's deeper than that.
Right.
And so it was just crazy to see everything come full circle, because especially after The Voice, bro, I'm not going to lie. Like, it's The Voice. It's not anything like super crazy big, bro, but it definitely changed things up for me in the sense of, like, it's hard to know who is really down for me because of me, and not because of what they think I do for them or because of what I have, or, you know what I'm saying? Right. And so it came full circle. Here this girl is, who I kind of just brushed off, ends up being, you know what I'm saying, the winner in my eyes. And I'm like, damn, I'm just trying to make it home to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I thought I'm doing this, that, and the third. Like, my bad. Like, them girls ain't, jack compared to you, like, my bad. That was just my way of kind of just venting, letting that out, and also letting her know because it's hard to get a hold of her. As, you know, you could probably imagine now she ain't want nothing to do with it, bro. So it's like, here, listen to this. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
you have to go make a song because you messed up that bad, huh?
I don't know what else to do. Turn the microphone on.
I don't know what else
Had
to
to
do.
apologize
Yeah,
nationally.
That's what you do, man.
most definitely.
Yeah, straight up.
Yeah,
And then I call it just try to put a little bounce to it and make it sound cool.
right.
So, you know.
You said you know.
Yeah, bro.
Most
All right,
definitely.
man.
Yeah. So what's the reception been since you killed it on The Voice? What you get on, like you were top 10?
No, I got to top 24.
Top 24.
They did the vote. All type of stuff weird and different. So
Yeah.
No, that's a good thing, man.
Yeah. So how did people reaction when you made the top 24? Out here in Arizona.
In Arizona, I mean, everybody, of course, has their opinions. Oh, you should have won. You should have this. You should have that. The third.
Right.
But I mean, top 24, like it's pretty good, bro. Considering we started with 150 of the country's best singers at the time, and shoot, I mean, it's 24. So I mean, that's an accomplishment. And people are definitely showing a lot of love, man. People are definitely taking me a little more serious now. And I think that people ain't like sweating me as much, if that makes any sense too. I don't know if people are afraid to ask me for a feature because they don't want to hear the ticket or what it is, but got some people that are kind of just like, you're out of my league. And, I try to make it a point to still go to these local, shows or support, I'm still a local dude. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing changed, bro. I was just on TV. So when I show love and they're all, oh man, you're a legend. Thank you so much. And I'm like, calm down, bro. It's me. It's Cal. I'm the same. You know what I'm saying? Light skin brother that's been here the whole time. Bro.
Right. I'm gonna let
So
you
a
know.
whole lot of love. I try to not let them treat me different. If that makes any sense.
I feel you.
Like, yo, you know me, same dude. Like, chill out with all that extra niceness. And like calm down.
Facts.
But they showing love out here, man. They're showing a lot of love.
Most
Couldn't
definitely.
be happier, bro.
I know when me and Dip get back rapping, y'all, we want that feature. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, I know that's right.
Get you come over here to Phoenix, Arizona. You know what I'm saying? Get that feature, that collab. You know what I mean?
Are you planning on moving to Phoenix? Are you planning on staying in Tucson? Or are you planning on moving to Phoenix? Are you making a move?
I'm gonna move to Scottsdale probably a couple of weeks. Actually.
Okay.
Word.
Yeah, man.
Man.
I'm looking at a couple of houses I gotta try to close on, and we're gonna see what's up. But it's already in motion. I'm gonna be up there.
Yeah.
We're gonna party with you.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Make it happen, man, bro. Cause we want to get you in the studio. You know what I'm saying? Could try to help you out to get you out here, man. Cause I think people deserve to get good music that you're putting out and hear that shit.
Yeah.
Thanks.
I know with this whole coronavirus things and businesses getting shut down and arenas getting shut down. How has that affected your live performances and on tours and stuff?
How you could imagine turned everything upside down? Honestly, I mean, I had a lot of I want to say 7-8 months ahead planned. I had a whole bunch of things going on, and it kind of just juggled things up because I didn't do a lot of gigs because I wanted to do the bigger ones, what I'm saying? Right. So, and then the bigger ones ended up getting canceled. For example, I was supposed to be singing the national anthem for the Diamondbacks at their home game.
Oh, wow.
So that was, and that whole thing got canceled. So I'm hoping they still gonna, call me and consider me when, everything opens back up or whatnot. But that was a big deal for me.
Yeah,
I was actually looking real forward to.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I had a couple of things going on in California that got canceled. I had a few things going on in Georgia that got canceled as well. So, and I understand it, you know what I'm saying? Because, I mean, shoot, I'm sure y'all could agree. I never thought I'd live to see any crazy shit like this happen, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
It's kind of terrible, you know what I'm saying? So it's I can't be mad at nobody for canceling this or that. It's just a shitty situation where it's damn, okay, well, studio work it is then. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I kind of just been taking time to record more, bro, because there's different processes for me anyways making music. I like to make the music, and that takes me a while because I do everything myself, engineer all of that. And so then after that's done, when I start getting into the performing mode, that's what it is. It's performing mode. I try to stay out of the studio because I've been in there too long. Now I'm trying to book all these shows, and then all them shows got canceled, and I was like, damn, okay, well, back to the studio then, you know what I'm saying? Doing some mixing and some mastering. People trying to do, you know, get any type of money coming in that I can, and also just working on, you know, my own sound. You know, I bought new plugins and new equipment, and kind of just, you know, just trying to master it even more than I can, you know, with what I have anyway. So it's been a process, bro, for sure, and I'm sure I'm not the only one that's going through it, but it definitely put a dent in a whole lot of things going on for any entertainer, for that matter. Because I'm talking to a lot of my people from The Voice too, and they're going through it right now. You know what I mean? Live, trying to, you know, put their PayPal and their Cash App on everybody.
Word, man, word.
And I'm like, we all going through it, man. But you know, it's you know, when you do it for the passion, bro, it's not that bad. Like it sucks. Yeah, I'm not making as much money as I was before, but at the same time, it's like whatever, it'll pass, and we'll find out a way to adapt. And this could be groundbreaking. This could be good. This could be a whole new wave of something coming after all it is said and done. And we don't know. You know what I'm saying? So I try not to hang my head too low. It's just like it's out of my control, man. I can't control that. But what I can control is cooking up this heat in this damn studio.
This heat. Right.
Hey, that's one question I wanted to ask you is who did the production on the Homecoming track?
Who did the what?
The production, the beat.
Production.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a producer homeboy of mine, man. He's located in South Carolina, I think, or North Carolina.
Really?
One of the two, but it was actually a collab with him and one of his homeboys. They had came up with it, and they just shot it to me. Like, what do you think it is? And I was like, damn, I like the vibe. And I kind of just let it sit for a minute. I didn't even really use it till, like I said, all them thoughts about old girl generated, and then I heard it, and it kind of just flowed out of me. And actually, as of like a couple of weeks ago, they actually made like a part 2 of that same beat and sent it to me. So I'm gonna have like a part 2 coming here pretty soon too.
Okay,
that's pretty dope. But it was like super heavy into like Party Next Door Drake vibes, so that's why it has like that kind of ambient, airy sound to it. You know what I'm saying? And for me, I've always been attracted to that sound anyway. Even before Drake, you know, mastered it. Like I would always dig the airy ambient, you know what I'm saying? Trap 808s and hi-hat vibes, you know.
No, it sounds great, man.
Right in.
It sounds great. The mixture is it's with your voice, everything goes really well together. The engineering is excellent. Also, it sounds excellent. Yeah, listening to it, it's very clear. It's really good track, man. I love it.
Yeah, man. I didn't play it about 100 times. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
it's a good track, man.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, bro.
Most definitely. We want to so knowing that, you know, you can't do any shows and tours right now because of the situation with the virus and all that stuff, and business getting closed out. So are you working on your album, or are you just be dropping singles? What's your move?
Well, so I had an album already that I was just trying to find a good marketing strategy to release it. And then, of course, all this coronavirus thing started happening. So now everybody's releasing music. Everybody's singing live. Everybody's trying to do, because everybody's at home on their social media, and I get that. So I don't want to, I didn't want to flood it in a sense of, you know, giving them people a whole bunch of songs to listen to, and then I just feel like they won't appreciate them for what they are. So I figured now I'm just going to instead of releasing them all at once, like singles, just one at a time, just so you can listen to it, let it sit, and then also when I drop the next one, you can appreciate the difference, because like I don't like to keep myself in one lane. You know what I'm saying? Like the next 2 singles that I have coming out here soon gonna blow your mind, because it ain't nothing like Homecoming.
I gotta get the horse for that right there.
Like I could do songs with Dua Lipa, bro. I could do songs with Justin Bieber. I could do songs with Taylor Swift. I could do songs with Drake. I could, you know what I'm saying? So I want to release one at a time, just so y'all can hear, like, damn, it's the same dude rapping over here, singing and doing all this. Yep, all that. And I feel like if you just flood them with a whole bunch of stuff, they'll cycle through it, and for whatever emotion, whatever feeling that they're feeling at that time as a listener, that's what song they're going to generate to, whether it be, you know, Homecoming or, you know, I Do, one of these ones I sang at the Bobby V show. I got a pretty good response out of it, and it shocked me, because I felt like that was one of my, like, smooth, like, neo soul, old school vibes, and wasn't nobody really, like, messing with it. dang it, they turned up. I'm like, okay, well,
right.
Shit. They must have been right there in that moment. You know what I'm saying? So if I give you 15 songs and they're all relatively different, you're gonna listen to them all. You'll probably be able to say like, okay, yeah, he can sing, but like these two, these are my shit. I like these two. I try to eliminate that. Like, here, listen to this one. Damn, that's fire. Listen to this one. Oh shit. So when they listen to the second one, they're automatically going to compare it to Homecoming.
Right.
And it's going to be different. That be able to appreciate the differences. And then as the time keeps going, I'm trying to have people engaged. Like, what is this fool going to drop next? Like, what's going on with this dude? You know what I'm saying? Then at that point, when I got the numbers and the engagement where I want it, then I'm going to flood.
Go ahead and put it together and put an album. Right.
And,
yeah, that's a dope. That's a great plan, man.
Definitely.
Yeah.
See, so I that's what I wanted to ask you too. I heard you was a rapper. I didn't know you was a rapper.
Yeah, my pops was a rapper. I grew up in Detroit.
Right, I saw
my
that.
My dad rap one. He used to rap with like Kid Rock and Eminem and White Shadow and like all that. And then of course he had me, and then I don't know what's up with this fool, man. He kind of just did the whole daddy thing, and I respect it, you know what I'm saying? Right. But shit, everybody else in his little group blew up, you know what I'm saying? So he kind of instilled that on me. I've always been around music. I was around the studios and interviews he was doing when I was a baby. I remember being at his shows backstage when he opened up for NWA and shit. Like I remember all of this shit. So, like, I really didn't have a choice but to love music as I got older. And then as I got older, he kind of showed me how to put sonnets together, how to make words rhyme, different rhyme schemes, things like that. And then I kind of just wordplay at that point. And then all the while, though, like I've always been able to sing, bro, for as long as I can remember, man. First, second grade, I just didn't sing for anybody. Nobody knew I could sing. So here I am rapping, like showing my dad, like, oh, look at this verse, and he like, damn, okay, you getting better. And then I met one of my homies when I moved down here from Michigan, and he was a singer, but he didn't write. He like, oh man, you write, like write me something. And so like we would get together and I'd write, you know, a verse, and then he would kind of like figure out a melody. And then, I mean, just after doing that a few times, bro, it kind of just clicked in my head. Like, wait a minute, let me see if I could write like a singing song. You know what I'm saying? Right. So then it would like transition to thinking of melodies, and then I come up with a melody, and then I plug the words into the melody. And then I was like, hey, Dad, check this out. And I sang, and he was like, what the, where is this? What? Called the whole family, everybody get in the living room, listen to this nigga. And then from then on, it was just like, okay, sure. Well, I guess I'm good at singing then. I didn't know. I've never sang for anything. You know what I'm saying? And my dad and my mom, of course, they're going to say, you know what I'm saying, you good. And then, man, I started singing in front of people, talent shows, and I'm killing. And I'm like, all right, well, I guess I'll rap later. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's singing. And, you know, as I got older, bro, I'm more confident with my craft. It just became it's like an all-in-one type of thing, bro. Sometimes, depending on the production, I hear something and I want to rap on it, or I'll hear something and I want to sing and rap on it. Sometimes I'll sing and spit 4 bars and go right back into singing just because I feel like that's what I need to do. I try, like I said, not to limit myself, man. I kind of just let the music do its thing through me, and sometimes it comes out rap, sometimes it don't. And man,
multi-talented, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Singer, rapper, writer, producer.
Man, that's amazing that most people don't write a thing. Like Drake, he don't write much. You know what I mean? So it's dope that you're writing.
I found that out like later too. When I get on this, like The Voice, for instance, bro, I'm meeting all these amazing, talented singers. I'm talking about people that are doing stuff with their voice that I've only heard like Brian McKnight do. Right. I'm like, damn, I can't run like that. Even if I have my best tennis shoes on, I can't run like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, how do you do that? I'm like listening to them and this, that, and the third, and then I hear, oh yeah, I just wish I could write. And I'm like, wait a minute, what you mean?
Right,
bro. I was like there was 3 people out of the 64 that got put on the show, and all 3 of us were the only ones that actually can write.
Wow.
It didn't explain me how singers and vocalists are out here doing a thing and they don't write nothing. And I'm like, damn, well, I took it upon myself to learn how to do all of that stuff, engineering, producing, and everything, just because, for one, it saves me money, and 2, I'm tired of waiting on other people. And it's like, bro, I want to lay this down. Oh, shit, holler at me next Tuesday. I'm trying to wait till next Tuesday. I'm going to be gone next Tuesday. You know what I'm saying? So I guess it was eye-opening to see, like, it's all I know. is writing, doing my own thing. You know what I'm saying? And so then when I see all these other people and they don't, do any of that stuff, I'm kind of like, damn, okay, well, I guess that is cool that I can do all of that. But it doesn't seem like I say any different to me, man. I feel like everybody should write their own stuff. Like, what's the point of doing music if you're not expressing yourself? You have somebody else express yourself for you. You mean like that don't make the hey, write me a song about my mom. How you gonna have somebody else?
Right. How you gonna tell me how I feel about my moms?
Hey, well, that's the way the music business is.
Do something. I don't know. Yeah. But again, some people can, some people can't, bro. It is what it is. But I do appreciate when people acknowledge that, man, because I take pride in it, and that's like that's the most consuming part of creating music for me, anyways. Is like, how am I gonna say this, right? Because for one, I'm a singer, so everybody has this thing in their head to where you can say whatever you want to say, but you're singing it, so it sounds good. Well, I don't think that's true, right? Because if you take Drake's on his latest, what is this, the Tootsie Slide song, right?
Right.
I was going to do a cover until I slowed it down and actually was singing what he was saying. It just... Black leather glove, no sequin. Buckles on the jacket, it's a leash. Nike crossbody got a piece in it. Got to dance, but it's really on some street shit. Like, how do you... I'm singing some hood shit. I don't know. It didn't sit right.
Yeah, relate, yeah.
Like, I'm gonna leave that to Drake. He had the whole bouncy vibe with the auto-tune, and it works that way. People think you can just say whatever. You can't. There's a way you have to say it, and then people are actually super listening to what you're saying because you're singing it. So how are you gonna put your words together? Are you gonna say some shit? Are you gonna make up some words like Snoop used to do? For shizzle,
yeah.
Or going to be clever enough to put something together like poetry and have somebody like, damn, wait a minute, what did he just say? Run that back. Right. That's what I try to get out. What I'm saying? So I'll sit there and recite it to myself. I'll say it. I'll rap it. I'll sing it. You know what I'm saying? And if it makes sense, cool, let's get it. So thank you for acknowledging the fact that I'm pouring my soul out.
Man, you already know, man.
Like,
you done. Facts.
Hey.
Right, no, damn.
Facts. Before we're gonna get into a game with you, but before we do that, I want you to tell everybody where they can find you, how they can stream your music, what you got going on. I want you to tell them everything what you got going on.
Man, got a whole lot of music coming, slowly but surely. I've released a couple of singles, real back-to-back-ish. You got my Calvin Jarvis with a K, KALVINJARVIS. That's like the handle for everything. Google it, YouTube it, Facebook it, Instagram, Twitter, all of that. You type in Calvin Jarvis, it's going to pop up. And all of my music is available on all major platforms: Amazon Music, Spotify, Apple, Google Play, YouTube, whatever. Pretty much whatever you listen to music on, I'm on there. Just search for it, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I got, like I said, I got a lot of stuff coming. I got like 15, 16 tracks that I was going to release as an album. Decided not to do that, so I'm going to release probably like one song every like month, or maybe a month and a half.
That's just gonna keep on building up the buzz for the project. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
For sure, man. For sure.
Are you ready for the game?
Let's get it.
Oh, okay. All right, Miss Aisha.
All right, we're gonna play a little trivia game with you here. We got 5 questions. If you get 3 out of the 5 correct, we'll donate $50 to your charity of choice.
You guys are real for that.
You have 3 lifelines. You may call someone. You may Google the answer, in which case we'll give you 45 seconds to get the answer. Or you may skip a question.
Oh, shoot. Okay.
Question 1. Who is the only girl judge on The Voice? Is it A?
The only girl judge on The Voice. Oh, okay. Go ahead.
A, Minnie Mouse. B, Gwen Stefani. C, Fergie. Or D, Christina Aguilera.
Which season are we talking about?
Because it's a different season. Right now, it's only it's Homegirl. Kelly Clarkson, right?
Or no, it's not. It was Kelly and Gwen, and then when I was on there, it was just Kelly by herself. Now they got Nick Jonas on there. I don't think Gwen's. No,
you got 5 seconds.
What's that?
You got 5 seconds.
Time's up.
Shit.
Which one? What's the answer?
The answer would be Christina Aguilera. It was probably like season maybe 5 or 6.
Yeah, you got to come on, man. You got to give it a little better question than that.
I just googled it. So it was like 5 or 6.
You got that wrong, man.
Man, I'll accept it.
All right.
Question 2. What 2 coaches came back for season 6? A. Shakira and Usher. B. Christina and CeeLo. C. Blake and Adam. Or D. Ryan Teeter and Cher.
Shakira and Usher.
Shakira and Usher is correct.
There you go.
22 seconds.
There you go. That's the comeback.
Shakira.
Yeah, we back in here. Man, I had my eyes closed last night.
Right.
All right. Question 3. Who won season 5 of The Voice? A. Tessanne Chien. B. Will Champlin. C. Jackie Lee. Or D. Amber Nicole.
30 seconds.
Hey, Tessanne Chien, that girl can blow.
Wow.
Woo!
Man, 25 seconds.
Okay. He said he wasn't playing no more.
Yeah, man.
He said I'm
Strapped in.
Right.
He's cold.
He's like, I got this now.
He's like, I'm all in it.
I knew that.
Question 4. Who won season 16 of The Voice? A. Malin Jarman. B. Dexter Roberts. C. Rod Stokes. Or D. Mari Jones.
It was definitely my girl, Maylin. Just talked to her yesterday.
Oh,
wow.
Malin is correct.
4 seconds in to answer that.
It's like he knows his voice.
Right.
He's not playing.
Man.
Hey,
Last one.
Last question.
I'm a professional.
That's why we're going to throw a curveball at you.
Ooh.
Oh, shoot.
Question 5. Who were the 4 coaches during season 16? A. Adam Levine. B. Blake Shelton. C. Kelly Clarkson. Or D. All of the above.
And that was who was one of the 4 coaches?
Who was one of the... Repeat the question again?
Who were the coaches during season 16? A. Adam Levine. B. Blake Shelton. C. Kelly Clarkson. Or D. All of the above.
Definitely all of the above.
D is correct.
Damn.
2 seconds to go.
Got it.
Damn.
Man, you was not playing.
Right.
Y'all better cough up that $50.
And who are we donating to for you?
Oh, man. You know what? If there's any like type of charity that goes towards like musicians or anybody in like the music like industry, I would definitely love for if y'all could help that one out. There's a couple of them. I think Spotify's doing one where they take bread and kind of break it off into COVID-19 relief funds for like musicians, artists, entrepreneurs, people that are in this music industry that are taking super L's right now because everything got canceled. So if y'all could look into something like that, that'd be awesome.
Definitely Spotify.
Definitely.
Music Relief Fund. I see that.
If you guys could text me whatever it is that you do, I'll match it. I'll put my own
y'all heard that?
Oh.
Y'all heard that?
That's
Definitely.
the way to go.
Y'all
That's
heard
dope,
that?
man. We appreciate you.
Most definitely. All right, before you go, boss man, your single's out right now, Homecoming.
Mm-hmm.
Can we get a little sample?
Oh, man. Easy, bro. Me.
Spotlight.
I don't even know how my own song starts. I'm staring at my phone, wonder where we went. When I'm thinking about you, all the texts that I sent seem to turn into a song. I can't drink it, you're not by my side. 1, 2, drink, I'm sliding in my ride. Ooh, it's 1942, got me lifted. My mama always said that I was gifted. So what you trying to say? Like a wild, like a like I just wanna be alone with you tonight. Man, that song is a banger.
Man.
Dog, you sound great.
Wow.
No matter what situation it is.
Acapella.
Over the phone, wow.
Do not steal my girl, man.
Man. So that song was dope.
I was going to be doing my hair on purpose to try to help out the situation. You understand?
Word. Man, I thank you. I thank you for coming on the show today.
We appreciate you, man.
Definitely.
Thank you
You know
so
what I'm
much.
saying? We're gonna play. We're gonna play your song at the end of the show again. Appreciate you.
Hey.
Most definitely.
Thank
Everybody
so
go
much.
out there.
You moved to Scottsdale, DanYo&Tita got to come to the housewarming party.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
man. Let us know. We'll be in the
I'm
house.
definitely moved, but it's already like 100% guaranteed. So I'll definitely tap in with y'all when I get up there,
Most
man.
definitely.
See what you come up with, man. Come up with some cool entertainment ideas for these cats.
Oh yeah, you already know.
You already know. For sure, man.
All right, thank you, boss. Appreciate you.
For sure. Have a good one, G.
Thank y'all so much.
Yes, sir.
Like,
Man.
That was
That
awesome.
was
Yeah, that was
Give it up,
dope,
my
man.
Calvin Jarvis.
Calvin Jarvis.
First of all,
NBC's the show.
he came out in The Voice, which is amazing. Like
The
it
Voice,
gets
yeah.
there to to get
Right,
that
right,
far.
right.
And he's a local guy, and
Yeah,
he's so
man.
humble and stuff.
Man, chill, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I can sing like that, though, man. I
Hit
just,
that real quick for him.
Come on, Dip. Bring
I don't,
him.
you know what I'm saying? I
I
don't
hit
want,
a high note right now.
I don't want everybody to know, you know what I'm saying?
Aw,
I'll be trying to keep it on the low ski.
This
Come
is
on.
it's Aisha knows how high I know he get. So
I sound like
I
trash.
sing a little voice then, man.
In the shower, I'll be representing.
Going to the end
No,
of the road.
That's the end of the road, bro.
Oh, damn.
wrong song, baby, wrong song. Wrong song. It's the other song.
It's the other song.
Oh,
other
man. Yeah, that dude is bad, man.
Yeah, he's dope. Shout out to that man. And he killed the trivia, too.
And he
Killed
did.
it.
Definitely. Killed it.
Murdered
He
it.
said, okay, I'm going to say this one time, you know.
The first question, she kind of didn't say the season. That's the only reason he had it wrong.
Don't blame Aisha.
Well, all the rest of the questions I did have the season attached to them. So
You messed up.
I did.
He still won though, so
Yeah, he still won, right.
Definitely.
it was just that one question, but he got him on, and he was like,
Quick
On
with
him,
them,
man.
too.
yeah, he was
Yeah.
second in, and boom.
Yeah, man, he know all about the voice.
Yeah.
Do you guys ever watch the voice?
I used to watch it.
Yeah.
I used to watch
I can
it.
honestly say I've never seen one episode of The Voice.
You never seen The Voice? What?
No, I haven't either, man.
Cry.
Did you?
I do, like when I watch them and stuff, especially because there's a lot of people that go up there and sing, and they have some kind of emotional connection with it. And I'm
Yeah.
like, oh man.
I tried with American Idol. I watched a couple episodes. I just couldn't get into it.
Like you weren't
into it.
interested, or
Nope, I just couldn't. It was just
Do they?
not.
I have to watch it myself. I suck. Do you?
Definitely.
Do they focus on the bad as much as American Idol used to, or do they just focus on the good? Or do they do a lot of the bad singers and try to make? Because that's what I always hated about American
Well, I
Idol.
was
is that
reading
they
on
did that.
last night on Google. They've got a lot of different things that they do now, where actual people can save the contestant via Twitter
yeah.
to keep them in the game.
Oh, okay.
Or they have
The votings on Twitter and stuff
yeah,
nowadays.
Yeah, you can do that.
Like
Well,
the
that's
audience
fine.
could save them if the
Yeah.
judges and
Or
stuff.
one of the judges can save them. The audience can save them. They have different ways that they can stay in.
It's like
the
every
contest.
show now has like a way that the audience and their fans could save them and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, so
That's
it's
a pretty
cool.
dope show, man.
Yeah, man.
Support my man.
Yeah, man. Get the homecoming single.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's on
Support it.
Spotify.
Support.
Definitely.
Definitely.
Yeah. This shout out
Stephanie told you,
sponsors.
Don't do it, Daniel.
What's that?
She said, "Don't do it."
What? They hating on me or what?
Baby, that's why you're supposed to sing to me only.
Is that right?
Yep.
Let's shout out our sponsors. www.waywardkid.com, your site for all your entertainment news, sports, and lifestyle trends. Wayward Kid also has the foundation for all your editing programs for the kids.
We got also Kiwi Juice Bar, with your all-natural smoothies, sports nutrition supplements, fresh pressed juices, gourmet coffee and tea, protein bars, healthy snacks, and nutrition education. And we also can't forget their all-vegan menu.
Which is excellent.
Fire.
The burgers were fire.
Man.
And those chicken sandwiches they brought in last week.
I've been thinking about it.
I've been thinking about it.
It was ridiculous.
Yeah, man.
I could not tell it wasn't chicken.
Right.
It was ridiculous.
Yeah.
Let's not forget Miss beautiful Joanne Muhammad.
Yep.
She's one of our top donators.
Yep.
Yes.
Well, who should they vote for?
Man.
Vote for Tim C.
Vote for Tim C.
Go to the website, timcformayor.com. If you haven't registered, you can register on the site and register and vote for Tim C. And
awesome.
Make sure your voice is heard.
Tim C actually gave us a call on Friday to make sure
he was about to
Tita
was
ready. He was not playing.
No. It's like, dog, what's going on? I don't see your name on this site.
Yeah. He's like, all right.
Where's your name that on my list? It's not here.
He's like, Aisha, Tita, and Daniel are still not on here. I was like, damn.
I know Daniel's registered.
Yeah, but it doesn't show till later. So
anyway.
It takes about 3 weeks or something.
Yeah, he also mentions that they are, if you are in the need and you need help with your electricity bill.
Yeah, man.
If you are in the need, don't take advantage of if you're not in the need. But if you are to go to the most worshipful Prince Hall Grand Lodge of Arizona, 6035 South 24th Street, Phoenix, Arizona. If you need utility assistance, they will pay your bill if you're in need of it.
That's awesome.
And that's a church?
No.
Yeah, it's the Grand Lodge.
Grand Lodge. Yeah,
Yes.
it's going to be the Masons, right?
Yeah, the Masons.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So, but if your family needs help, I think they're also providing some food services as well.
Hey, I saw people online saying it was okay to take money from Tekashi, and so that shouldn't be a problem to take it from the Masons, huh?
And they refused that donation too, huh?
I know the people were saying that was ignorant, that they refused it, that they should have took it for the kids from a rapist. That's dope.
Yep.
Just got out of jail last week. Take the money.
Yeah. We're gonna get into some word on the street news. Let's talk about it. Senate votes to allow FBI to look at your web browser's history without a warrant. The U.S. Senate also voted to give law enforcement agencies access to web browsing data without warrant, dramatically expanding the government's surveillance powers in the midst of the COVID-19.
Mm-hmm.
The power is so. It was. What do you think about that? Them looking at you.
A lot of people were online saying they're already looking at it. Mm-hmm. They don't have the access to it right now. Man, you know what? It's a messed up situation, kind of, because you got to think about it from this aspect.
Mm-hmm.
When you have terrorist groups online who are communicating terrorist acts online with each other, and they're getting it together, and they're gathering information, and they're sharing information on how we're going to attack and what terrorist attacks going to happen, regardless of what terror group it is, and they're doing these things online, and these things can prove that these acts are happening and these people are perpetrating these acts. It's kind of hard to prove it without having access to what they were doing online.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I see it in the way, but to me, you have to have a full warrant that these people, and have proof that these people are doing these things to be able to get access to that. It can't just be.
There has to be something that leads up to that.
Right. It has to be something that leads up to that, getting the access to this person. He was proved to be a terrorist. He was proved to be making terrorist threats online. He was, you know what I mean? And that someone put him in and said, hey, he's threatening people and trying to kill people online. Then I see. But just getting everyone's access, that's taking freedoms and going into people's freedoms and privacy. Yeah. And that's
I always been
overstepping bounds.
There's a lot of people saying, if you ain't doing nothing wrong, you ain't got nothing to worry about. But at the same time, it's privacy. Yeah. And all that as well.
Right. It's privacy laws.
Yeah.
I mean, once you go onto a person's website, you are up to their rules. So
Facts.
if you're
That's
on
true.
the website, if they are a type of site that withhold information, that gives information to the police, then you're going to their site. Then that's what
all those social
that's
media apps that y'all in, all those apps that you download in your phone, they're gathering your information. So they know.
They are. A lot of them are gathering. Well, the TikTok app is known that Korea.
Yeah.
Or it might be not. They are definitely taking people's information.
I love that app.
They're telling people not to take it, but people still.
They're gonna do it.
People gonna do it. That they're gathering people's information that's on the app, and they telling everyone not to do the app and don't download it. But they're still doing it.
We have Tita's boyfriend Michael B. Jordan reportedly has been named as an option to betray Scarface.
Boo.
Tony Montana. What you think? Another spin on it.
Boo.
You said boo? You said boo?
Whatever.
Man, it's whack, man.
Okay, who would you want?
I don't want. They don't fuck with it.
Touch it. Yeah.
They're gonna. Somebody's gonna touch it.
No, just leave the movie alone.
He's like, no.
Just leave it alone.
What are you gonna do?
I can see if they were doing Scarface Part 2, and
maybe
with a different route, but to actually
don't redo the movie. You can't remake Tony Montana again, man. You can't do
I
it,
wouldn't
man.
touch it. But see, I remember the rapper was it Cuban Links. The rapper Cuban Links. He was supposed to be the son of Tony. There was supposed to be a sick called Son of Tony, and he looked like that. I was like, all right, I kind of get it a little bit, but I don't think they should touch it at all.
Nah, man.
Yeah, but I don't even know how to pronounce. Is it bigamy? What's that joint right there? Bigamy. Bigamy is affected. Is decriminalizing Utah. What's the definition? Break that down.
They're talking about having several wives.
Yes.
Well,
what do you think?
I mean, that's been a Utah thing since
but it's decriminalizing
they
Utah
took
now.
Utah from the natives.
It's a new law. What do you think about that?
Hey, man, I don't worry about other people's business.
I
ain't gonna even lie to you. If they want to have several wives, that's their thing. That's their religion. That's their life. I don't get into that shit.
If you want to have multiple wives and they agree,
your wife okay with it, that's on y'all, man.
I'm just saying.
In Africa, then they had several wives for centuries.
I don't know why it's our business that they want to. They agree with their
people be jealous, man. He getting too much booty. I don't like that.
I mean,
because they can't get no booty.
If Tita agrees, I can have another wife.
Which she's
I'm
not.
gonna say no.
Which she's not. So let's not even put that out there.
Right.
I'm just saying.
I'm just saying. Too.
I'm just saying, and culturally, it's usually cultural, and in Utah, they're weird, man. Yeah. They do things differently.
Yep. That's crazy. We have Swiss Beats who thinks today's rappers should pay taxes to the hip hop founders. What do you think about that?
I think he's dumb.
You think we shouldn't give them a little money or a little fundraiser to get them some money in their
pockets? Did he say this on Twitter or?
He said on Twitter and Instagram all day with the conversation. What do you think?
It's dumb. Fuck, I'm gonna give you some of my money for?
You don't think you just break them off a little change?
Nah, man, get out of here, dude.
Dang.
That is the dumbest shit I've ever heard in my life.
It don't play.
That might be the dumbest sentence ever.
Like,
why would somebody pay you? What the?
Right.
Shut up, man.
I don't know.
I haven't heard Def Leppard say anything like that.
Why should rappers pay? Why can't
another?
Right,
that's what I'm saying. AC/DC ain't said no shit like that.
No, but that's AC/DC though.
I'm just saying, why can't somebody? I don't know. I kind of understand what he's saying, but then it
rappers.
Don't make.
Come on, man.
Yeah, we have Boozy Badass faces backlash after claiming he got a grown woman to give his underage son oral sex. That's terrible. He should not say that out loud. He should not said that out loud.
Yeah, he probably should have kept that to himself.
Yeah, man, he definitely.
Station Vegas, kind of a thing.
You should not say that out loud. You're talking too much.
And then I saw people online saying that they would rather have him as a babysitter than Dwayne Wade because his son turned out gay. So.
That's.
Oh man.
Right, but the son had a choice. That's his choice to be that. The other thing is like,
it the son's choice to do?
Yes.
I mean, no, I'm talking about son's choice of
on Bootsy's situation. I don't know what was going on there.
Probably not.
You know what I'm saying? Who knows? But that's just something you just do not say out loud.
Because what, he's like 14, 15
right.
years old?
Why would you?
He could have told his pops that that's what he wanted for his birthday.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But you don't tell nobody you did no shit like that.
Right. You keep that to yourself.
Man, nowadays it's just too much, man.
Yeah.
People trying to be too transparent on how they parenting.
That's terrible.
Yeah, I know I wouldn't personally.
I'm surprised they ain't knocking on his door, but it could be fake too. He could be lying.
He could be lying for the clout.
Right. Just for online hits. I mean, we talking about it. So there you go.
Yep. And bringing more followers and all that stuff.
Right. He don't have any music that's doing anything. So.
Damn dip. Second shot of the day.
I'm saying it's not a single we're talking about.
Damn. We have speaking of Swiss Beats, Nelly versus Ludacris. The versus this today, actually tonight. Who do you think will win that?
I'm from St. Louis.
Are you for real?
Yeah,
so
man.
You for real think Nelly gonna?
No.
I was about to say. I was about to say. No, I think this is
Ludacris would kill that dude.
I think it's a dope versus.
He was
a
precursor of Drake to me. Like he was the beginning of what Drake ended up being.
Yeah.
I've never thought of Nelly as having awesome things to say or awesome ways of saying it or powerful words to say things.
I'm just thinking about those Ludacris albums, man.
He had some good albums, man. What was it? Something in beer.
I know my mom was Word of Mouth was my favorite Ludacris album.
What's the one that had the blueberry pie on it?
Was that Chicken and Beer? No, that wasn't.
I think it was. I don't know, but that was a dope album.
Yeah.
He had some dope albums.
He had some dope joints.
Nelly had one good album.
Grammar.
The first one, yes, definitely. I didn't really feel Hot in Her at all. But the first album, yeah, man.
That Hot in Here album that's what we listened to when I was
I'll give that a thumb down and a half.
Man, that's still my jam, man. I start cleaning and I gotta put it on.
What's up this man right here?
Just throwing shots everywhere.
Hey man.
But with that going on, people will say who would have won with Jay-Z and Snoop versus Snoop?
Jay-Z.
You think Jay-Z would have won that one? I don't know.
There's no question.
I love Snoop.
Yeah. We have Black Thought and Questlove's have a company called 215 Entertainment Production Company. They signed a first look deal with Universal Television.
Number one Philadelphia rapper right there. Man.
Yeah, so they got a new production company, and they're going to be doing some things as well. Georgia authorities says a 5-year-old accidentally killed his older brother with a loaded firearm he discovered in the woods.
Man.
So...
we got too many guns just laying around, man.
His brother was 12 years old.
That's sad.
Yeah, the gun they found in the woods just laying there. And in other news, Tita killed a roach.
Oh my God, I did. I wore that blue what's it called? That blue star.
I don't know why that's in my joint.
Man, I
don't know why.
That's news, huh?
That's news.
In my.
She wouldn't even kill a roach. Nope. So you better than her. She would just run.
She's definitely better than me because I'm screaming.
Let me not put myself.
I don't know why that was on my.
But it's like it was small enough for me to cover it with something.
Just because you did that is better than me because I would have screamed. There's no way.
There was nobody home. I'm like, it was gonna get in my clothes.
It would still be there when I got home.
No, it's still there.
That's how she would be.
It's still there right now.
Y'all didn't kill. I thought you said you killed it.
I covered it. I sprayed the hell out of it and then I covered it.
Oh.
And it's still there, waiting for my hero
to pick it up.
Yes, because every time I try to do it after, like
that's all y'all need us for nowadays, just to kill bugs.
Hey, that means a lot. That means everything to us. Yeah, that means everything. Yeah. Like I will make up
before anything. I moved here, I was
going in on the roaches.
Killing roaches. Serious. Before I moved here, I was not afraid of bugs. I would kill them, pick them up. I would pick up the granddaddy long legs and put them on my sister because I know she's scared of spiders. Right. But when I moved here and I saw how big the bugs, nope, I'm good.
No, when I moved here and I saw that sucker fly,
I'm good.
I wanted to move back. And I'm from the country.
How a cockroach is this big and fly?
Gracious.
Yeah, man.
I had never dealt with roaches in the country.
Yeah, when I first got here, I had one. I'm walking on the sidewalk, and I thought somebody was literally following me. I'm looking around like, dogs.
You feel something.
Somebody's after me, man. I look down, this long ass roach. Man.
Goodness,
I for real thought somebody was behind me. I'm looking around. Yeah, man.
That's scary. That's scary for you to feel something like that.
Yeah, they're huge.
Oh, man. I forgot to mention to the people that watch it, if you feel free to call into the show, 602-492-3417. 602-492-3417.
Call in and tell them how much.
Feel free. The last on the word of the news is House passes a $3 trillion coronavirus relief package, which includes a new round of stimulus checks. So for the people that are, got another check.
I doubt if the Senate passes it though, because they're talking about the budget and they don't want to go deeper into debt, and they're talking about these type things now. Even though under Trump we've went further in debt than at a faster rate than any president, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. But I know that it's at a pretty quick rate. Yeah. For no reason, because you know what I'm saying, as he brags that we have a great economy all the time, and so why are we going into trillions of dollars of debt? Yep. Who knows? But anyway, I doubt if it gets passed. If it does, that'll be good, because I know a lot of people need help. Yeah. Still, they are.
Yep. So, Sister Social's in the building.
Yeah.
What y'all working with?
Working with nothing. What you working with?
I was actually thinking of. I said,
we were sitting over here trying to figure it out, but
man, wow.
There's like, how last time we were talking about truths and stuff.
Who?
We suck.
We were talking about truths, like what we won't say out loud, but we know that for a fact that we don't do or we shouldn't do. So I wanted to bring up like what our guys do, But then I'm like, nah, they're going to be too, like, we might embarrass them, because we had to go back home with them and all. So I was like, okay, how about we do the 10 painful truths?
Wrap it up.
So.
Painful truths of life, huh?
Mm-hmm.
All right. It says, number 1 is the average human life is relatively short.
That's a fact.
Okay, so what are you just telling us yet? Oh, thanks. Depressing.
Right. Thanks, Tita.
These are that's what they're painful. Second one is you only ever live the life you create for yourself.
Right. So if my life is shitty, it's because of my fault, huh?
Basically.
Thanks.
That's sad.
This is depressing.
No.
I'm gonna need like 3 blunts after this.
What you own is not who you are. Why ain't it?
What you own, it's not. Material things do not make a person. Some people wish it did, but it does not.
You don't have to wait for an apology to forgive.
You should.
That's a painful truth.
Yep.
Whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And they never say sorry, so we have to figure out how to apologize.
I think you guys never say sorry.
I never do anything to say sorry for.
I said sorry before, and I didn't even do nothing.
It depends on what the situation is. Is it worth me going up to you apologizing?
But is it about pride, or is it about who's right or wrong?
Look, the other day we were sitting on the couch and
speaking the microphone, lady.
Whatever. we sitting on the couch and we was having a conversation, and he said something, and I was like, So he went back to his phone playing his video game, and I just secretly Googled it, and then I put my phone down and it was like, I really hate when you're right.
Don't like when I'm right.
Damn.
I guess that's basically my way of saying my bad.
That's sorry.
It's hard for us to say it.
You can't even give me that.
You can't even get that.
I always ask him. I tell him, okay. I'm like, tell me what I do wrong, and I'll be like, all right, And he's like, no, I don't need to tell you. If you don't know, then I'm like,
if you don't know, then
I'm like,
keep it moving.
I barely remember what I did yesterday. Like, can you give me like a heads up? But when it's the other way, it don't work like that.
Tita.
Daniel.
I'm being real with you. She don't apologize for me.
I don't apologize. I always tell you.
It's the hardest thing on earth for her, so it's all good.
I think it's hard.
But she wants you to, though. She wants you to.
They can't admit they're wrong, man.
No, sir.
You know
Go ahead.
When you're always right. You
whatever. Let's move on. Because we need like a whole extra show for this thing. So my quote of the day is.
Dang, we just got. She stopped there.
Since you guys want to be funny.
Oh.
Let's see. Cause he's all tough. He's all tough right now, you know. He's
wait to see his
Daniel.
bloopers afterwards.
I want to see when I'm gone for a week. Let's see how he takes.
He gonna be falling apart.
He's gonna post on Facebook every day.
Good. He said I don't need you. He's like,
right. No, we know that's all talk.
Soon as she leave, he gonna be like, y'all, my wife left me.
We already know what's gonna happen.
I'm not even getting to how her leave.
Gonna be falling apart.
Right.
We're not gonna go deep into the conversation.
Let's go to quote of the day, since things being funny. You become what you surround yourself. Energies are contagious. Choose carefully. Your environment will become you. That's my quote.
Why you looking at me?
No.
Why you looking at me?
If the shoe fits, you know.
Shots fired. Shots fired.
If the shoe fits, I ain't gonna tell you. It don't look bad on you or look good.
My goodness.
It is what it is. Come on, Dib. Tell us what's going on.
She said she ready for your perspective, Lee.
Because if I give you Daniel's perspective, we're gonna be here all day.
Well,
how you doing, man?
What's happening? What's up, world? Let's get into the link perspective. So, in the update in the Arbery shooting, offered. 2 months before Ahmaud Arbery was killed there in Georgia, one of the suspects told the police he could be notified if a nearby home owner noticed any suspicious activity. The new detail of a text message from a police officer first reported on Friday by the Atlanta Journal-Constitution was confirmed by Elizabeth Grady, the lawyer for the property owner Larry English. Ms. Grady provided a screenshot of a text message sent to her client on December 20th, 3 days after one of a flurry of trespassing incidents on Mr. English property in the Glenn County neighborhood of Satilla Shores. The text message that she provided was sent to Mr. English by an Officer Rash and identified Gregory McMichael, who was a Glenn County police officer in the 1980s, as a retired law enforcement. He included Mr. McMichael's phone number, explaining that Mr. McMichael said, please call him day or night when you get action on your camera. So that's pretty much saying that one of the guys who's arrested, they told him to, if any problems happen, they can call this guy to if you know what I'm saying, to help out, and he'll help because he's a retired officer.
Regular neighborhood guy that told him this, or
the police told this guy, an Officer Rash told them that they can contact this off-duty officer if anybody came onto their property. So that's messed up in
that's not policy, is it?
No, that's not policy. You can't tell someone who's not a police officer to go and check out something that's a police matters. That Officer Rash was supposed to go take care of it himself, not send someone else. Not send Mr. McMichael. And he gave the phone number, the guy's phone number. So that move pretty much got Arbery him killed because he decided to.
The property owner.
The property owner,
or the who's the
property owner was texting him saying he had a people coming onto his property, so he called the police officer Rash. The officer told him if anything else happened, he can call Mr. McMichael.
Oh yeah,
because Mr. McMichael took it upon himself to go out there, and then you know what happened from there.
Right. So I remember he was trying to say that Mr. Arbery didn't do no crime or something. He was on the news, wasn't he, recently?
Well, you know, that new video came out that showed where he went into the property and looked around. They said nothing was taken. Yeah, he didn't take anything. He looked around and then walked out. Right. So that was the situation where this comes from and what they're talking about with the property.
And I know there's another video that was released with was it two people? Two people walking around in that property as well?
Oh yeah. Two other people walking around.
Two other people walking around.
Okay, I didn't see that one.
Yeah.
So that's like I said, it's when those properties are open like that, people walk into them all the time. I know I've done it before.
I did millions of times.
You know what I'm saying? Walk in and just check them out like, dang, it's crazy.
Yeah,
you know
I wonder what they're going to build up.
Right. Yeah, just dope. You know what I'm saying? So that's not a big deal to me to get killed for. You know, that's ridiculous. But that's what they're doing. Also, a caravan calling for justice in the Ahmaud Arbery case to hold a rally in Georgia today. A justice caravan that's what a local group is taking off this morning from Atlanta to Brunswick to protest the handling of the Ahmaud Arbery case. The caravan, led by the group Just Georgia, will leave from Victoria Outreach Church in Southwest Atlanta Saturday morning. They will rally at the Glenn County Courthouse at 2 p.m. Aubrey, who was unarmed, was shot and killed by a father and son in February. It wasn't until last week that the GBI took over the case and arrested them. The group is calling for the resignation of the 2 district attorneys for what many say was a mishandling of the investigation. I agree. And what we know historically is that one of the people who's putting it together is saying what we have known historically is that in order for black people in America to get justice, we have to organize, we have to protest. It's unfortunate, but it's the reality of our history, said attorney Mawali Davis, which I also agree with. So I thought that was important to let people know that there's people still fighting to make sure that justice comes out of this case here. One thing I want to update for the IT people: Zoom to open up office in the Phoenix area. Hundreds of tech jobs will be coming when Zoom come, so that should be awesome. A new research and development center is coming to the Valley, bringing hundreds of jobs and opportunity for Zoom. So software company identified. So it's going to be pretty cool. Yeah. You any engineers, software people, software engineers, anything like that. You guys.
That's how you know that company making money now.
Yeah, they're getting paid, man. Yeah. So they'll be putting a location in this area, which would be pretty cool.
Headquarters of Phoenix.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah. They have another base in Pittsburgh also, but they'll be doing one here also.
Expanding.
Yeah. So aggressive swarm of bees kills 3 dogs in Tucson.
Gangsters.
I thought that was crazy.
That's crazy.
Gangsters.
Yeah, man. 3
Were
dogs.
they like regular bees?
I don't. It just says aggressive. It didn't say if they was these
murder
hornets that they're talking about.
They murder them dogs.
They said aggressive bees attacked the dogs and killed them at 4 p.m. They had to foam the aggressive bees before tending to the dogs.
That's crazy.
Yeah, man. They all the dogs died. So I want to get into sports. The NBA exploring idea of allowing fans to attend games for 2021 season at 50 to 20% capacity per report.
That's something.
So we don't know what they're gonna do right now if they come back. The players have voted that they want to come back and play.
The NBA needs. You don't need the fans. The fans is making you more profit,
right?
Off on your money. You don't need the fans. Get on the court just like the UFC.
Definitely.
The UFC is doing their thing without people coming because they're already making money.
Right.
Finish the season. Then
get ready for next year.
But I understand. They got the businesses that's inside the arena, but that has nothing to do.
The concession stands and all that. That's separate from the arena staff. Is separate from the players.
Exactly. So it's like get it going.
I want to give my kind of a donkey of the day.
We got,
you know what I'm saying?
Damn dip of the day.
To my man Channing Frye from, you know what I'm saying? He's an Arizona representative. You know what I'm saying? Went to Arizona College down to U of A down there in Tucson. But he says Jordan is just a scorer. Wow. He says it's pretty. He says that players nowadays would not want to play with Jordan.
What?
Yeah, he said he only had really one job, Fry said, and that was just to score. And he did that in an amazing rate. But I don't feel like his way of winning then would translate to what it is now. Guys wouldn't want to play with him. I don't agree.
Cats don't even want to play with LeBron. What you mean?
Right. Cats do not want to play with LeBron right now. They don't. No one wanted to play. They gave options. They asked Durant. He was like, no, hell no. Kawhi didn't go there. Paul George didn't want to go there. So we can go down and live all the right. He forced a trade out of there. So I don't know if his way of losing is good. Losing championships is the way players want to go either. So I don't know. I thought that was a crazy statement. I understand.
You got to think about every player. Every team has just a score.
Right.
Lakers had Kobe or whatever. Every team has that person, that go-to guy.
Right.
That's what Jordan was, that go-to guy.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
it's just that last week
Pippen became the go-to guy when Jordan left.
Right.
So I don't know. There's always a go-to guy.
And he had a different way of leading. He led with a different pat on your back type way.
Yep.
And they lost. So I see how that worked.
You got your positions and I don't understand what he's garbage anyway. So
Channing Frye.
So you get the damn dip of the day.
Damn dip of the day.
Yeah, I definitely thought he should shut up. But other than that, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I mean he's dope, and I like hearing his opinion on most things. But I thought he was wrong on that one. You know what I'm saying? But that's the Lean Perspective for this week. And we can't wait to see the end of Last Dance. I think it's the 9th and 10th episodes.
Man, it's great, man. I love it. I love it.
It's going to be dope. One thing I did want to talk about today in sports, Magic Johnson, you know what I'm saying? Jump center. You know what I'm saying? Took Kareem Abdul-Jabbar's spot because he was all broke up and hurt.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Jump center. He scored 42 points, grabbed 15 rebounds. You know what I'm saying? 7 assists.
Come on.
And smopped up Dr. J.
Come on. That's a legend right there.
He was a rookie. First year in the league.
That's when he became who he is.
Right, he's the man. That's why I put him over. People don't put him over Kareem. I put him over Kareem.
Magic Johnson's top 5 to me.
You know what I'm saying? Kareem was losing until that man stepped on the court as a rookie.
Yeah. Magic Johnson changed the game.
Man, he's the man.
Top 5.
So I wanted to get that out, and that's the Lean Perspective for today.
Yeah. Man, Magic Johnson. You kind of, where he at now, you kind of don't think about all the things Magic Johnson did, man. He brought them trophies. And
come on, man. A rookie. That'll be like your boy Zion right now, just coming in and just mopping up LeBron them. And just winning the championship. You know what I mean? Yeah. I mean, that would be crazy. We wouldn't even think that would even happen. There's no way that would happen. A rookie? Yeah, man. Came in rookie season, mopped up Dr. J. Kareem sitting at home, didn't even fly. Take the plane. He stayed at the crib.
He stayed at the crib.
That's why, for real. He stayed at home. And Magic took care of business. He said, never fear, Magic is here.
Sprinkle me.
That's good. Never fear, Magic is here.
Yeah, man. He jumped center, played center, and almost had a quadruple double.
It's crazy.
The man.
Don't forget our sponsors, man. www.waywardkid.com. Your site for all your entertainment news, sports, and lifestyle trends. And they also have the Wayward Kid Foundation for all your editing program classes.
We also have Kiwi Juice Bar, your all-natural smoothies, sports nutrition supplements, fresh pressed juices, gourmet coffee and tea, protein bars, healthy snacks, and nutrition education. And we also can't forget the all-vegan menu. The burgers, the chicken sandwiches, the meatball sandwiches, they're just ridiculously good. And who else?
Let's not forget Miss Beautiful Joy Muhammad, our lovely top donator for our show.
And we'll have Miss Muhammad in studio next week, right?
Next weekend, yeah. Miss Muhammad will be here.
Yeah.
Talk that law talk, you know what I'm saying? And don't forget to vote for
Tim C. Make sure to go to the website, timcformayor.com, register, and make sure you sign up to register.
Sign and
vote. Definitely. And make sure your voice is heard.
Yeah, and you need help with your utility. If you need utility assistance, go to the most worshipful Prince Hall Grand Lodge of Arizona, 6335 24th Street, Phoenix, Arizona. Definitely, man. I thank everybody for watching today's show. Shout out to KALVIN Jarvis, man.
KALVIN Jarvis. Thanks to Stephanie and David, as always. For
they are our secret co-hosts right there.
Thank you. We appreciate y'all, man. Without you guys, we would be nothing, for real.
Yeah. Definitely appreciate y'all.
And we still are nothing, but hey.
Man, thank you for everybody tuning in. What y'all got going on this weekend before we get out of here? Tita, what you got going on? You leaving town, ain't you?
I got homework, man.
Tita leaving me, y'all.
What kind of
he already done started it.
Right.
Tita leaving me.
What kind of homework do you got?
What kind of homework? Wow. I have a networking class I'm doing now. Networking, we learn about WAN, so WAN. So it's going to be a long weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what that means.
Oh, it's networking.
It's good to you learn something every day, Hoyer.
Definitely.
That's pretty.
He talks to me about it sometimes, and I'll be like, I have no idea what you're really talking about, but I'm just gonna say,
You're gonna say, I understand. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's cool though.
Yeah, it's dope.
It's pretty cool. Yeah.
Aisha, what you got going on this week?
Absolutely nothing. Go home and take me a nap.
Hey.
What's for?
It's gonna help me write this book this week. We're gonna hit this book hard. We getting really far, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. We're getting far, man.
That's pretty cool.
So it's coming together.
Episode 3 now.
Yeah, and we pretty much know the premise of what we're doing for each book, and I only want to do like 5 books. You know what I'm saying, to begin before I start. Yeah, the little series before I start putting them together.
That's
so I'm
dope.
almost done.
Mini series.
Yeah,
That's
man.
gonna be awesome.
Man, y'all gonna get a Dibbling book. Stop playing.
Yeah, man, it's coming soon. Coming soon. We will be representing.
Yep. I ain't got nothing. I think I'm gonna work out a lot.
This vegan diet you starting, man.
That's next month first.
Oh.
The first?
Well, you got to get your mind right, though.
Get my mind right. Get some food in me.
Well, you know, you can start by incorporating little things like fruit for breakfast.
Yeah.
I got this right here.
Yeah, that's dope, man.
Yeah.
It's a green ginger.
What does it taste like? It looks like baby shit. I'm not gonna lie.
It really does. Like, it really does look like baby shit. But it's probably like
good, but it got like
kale.
Oh, okay.
Apple.
No, apple's not in here.
No. Kale.
Pineapple?
No.
Spinach.
Kale. I never say they said lemonade.
Okay.
Wow.
I don't know what else. I know ginger.
It's good though.
I don't know what else is in here. Oh, mango.
Oh, okay.
It's not bad. It's pretty good. I like it.
We've been doing some
They got the plant. They got the plant-based
vegetables that are vegan.
I'm gonna work out a lot this week. You know, Tita's gonna be out of town for a while, so
For sure.
she can go in and work out,
Make it happen.
prep myself.
She gonna come back to Mr. Olympia.
I mean, I'm trying to drop 20 pounds.
with the baby oil and stuff.
You go.
Excuse me.
I'm gonna come back with the baby oil. I have it right now.
All right, that's it. Tita talking about getting the body oils out.
Before we get out, we're gonna play the Calvin song "Homecoming." That's how we're gonna get out of here. But it's the DanYo&Tita podcast. We out.
Holla holla.
Peace.